Now then, guys, how are you doing? How are things today? As we're fresh off the back of that absolutely devastating defeat to Kilmarnock in the Betfred Cup final. But I say fresh off the back of it, we've had plenty of games in between now. And I've done a little bit of soul searching after that defeat and thought, if you were a fan now, you'd be absolutely raging. Regardless of our European credentials and our position within the league, Kilmarnock is a game that we should have been winning, considering that we're undefeated in the league as well, and we've smashed Kilmarnock when we've played them in the league. You'd expect us to do better there, and we didn't. And, I let you down, the team let us down, everybody let us down. It was just quite a shambolic performance. Say we absolutely battered them, and we go down to an extra time winner. So, yeah, it is what it is there. But with that in mind, tactically, we have changed. I said it was going to happen, and we've gone to a 4-2-3-1 formation. The problem that I've got with this is we are absolutely stacked up top. Like, we really are stacked up top. Defensively, we're not great. With that in mind, I'll just quickly go through what's happened with the transfers so far. So, transfer history-wise, Hendricks has left us. He has gone to Leicester. We sold him on for 17.5 million after we paid 2.9. Quite happy with that. Hendricks, he was in and out the team. He's not a bad player. But when I brought him in originally, and I've said this a couple of times, he was brought in basically just to fill a gap. And Hendricks, yeah, there he is. When Pinto left, we just needed to do something. And yeah, there we go. So he's gone. We haven't brought anybody in yet. But yeah, getting back to the tactics, we are stacked up top. So Panic, I've got Panic up there. I've got Brown. I've got Court. I've got Sarek. We've got Usami, Tivi out there. That's probably the one area that we need to improve. You can also play a Lin Shuai up there if you wanted. Then we've got Doyle, we've got Panic, we've got Sarek, we've got Kragul. In the middle, we've got Lamine, we've got Murillo, we've got Panic, we've got Sarek, we've got Stewart. So, in those four positions there, we're absolutely stacked. Defensively, we're not bad, We've got Blanco, we've got Lin Shuai, we've got Dosek who can play out on that left-hand side. In the middle, we're not too bad as well. We have got King, Lombardo, Blanco and Dosek who can play in those positions. Out on the right-hand side, we could be better. We've got Juan Cuato and Fernady at the minute, but it's this position here. The ball winner midfielder, that is the area that we need to improve. Now, Milicevic and a back can both play as a deep line playmaker. Fantastic, that's just what we want. But yes, I do need to try and get somebody in before the end of the transfer window. And as it stands, we're just about to start that transfer business. So yeah, absolutely massive in that respect. So you're going to join us for the transfer deadline day in January. Hopefully we'll get somebody in. I can't see anybody leaving. We have had some offers coming for players. Nobody that I really want to move on. I'm trying to get Stewart off the books. I'm trying to get Tivi off the books. And in fairness, if an offer comes in from Murillo, even though he's a wonder kid and he does bits for us, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling him at the club. He's fully capped Colombian international. Like I say, wonder kid, but he's valued at 14.75 million. We bought him for 7.5. If a £20 million offer comes in, I'll probably look at letting him go. So yeah, before that then, let's have a look at the schedule. So we've just absolutely gone from strength to strength. There's that 1-0 defeat in extra time there. We then beat Altak 8-0 as expected. We had 31 shots, 19 on target. We did change the formation here. And Sarek up top by himself got 4 goals, absolutely bossing it. First goal on 15, then on 29, then a penalty on 38. And then on 39 minutes, he got 4 goals on 39. Second half, Usami gets one on 50, Cuato on 52, and Usami on 81 before Harty with an own goal on 84. Boston, like I say, we would expect to win that one. Much better than the first time we played them away from home, obviously, when we just scraped by them. But yeah, 8-0 against Altak. Then we had a 3-1 victory over Livingston away from home. So we had 12 shots, 6 on target, 61% possession. Sarek had a goal disallowed on 9 minutes before Usami on 23. And 2 goals from Murillo on 24 and 28. Penalty on 24. And yeah, Hutchinson with a goal on 85 minutes, making it 3-1. Then we drew against 10-man Celtic, so Andy Robinson got sent off after 7 minutes. And they actually took the lead on 47. They only managed 7 shots, 3 on target. We had 16 and 7. Naturally, we were going to dictate the game and boss the game with having 11 men. And Lin Shuai got us out of trouble on 63 minutes. Yeah, he did us a favour there. We get a 1-1 draw. It's points drop, but it's also a points drop for Celtic. So the grand scheme of things, it hasn't hurt us too much. And to be away from home and get a point against Celtic, I'd have took that anyway. Then naturally we take on Kilmarnock when it doesn't really matter and we beat them 2-0. We had 30 shots, 14 on target. Lamine with a goal on 5. Lombardo misses a penalty on 9 minutes and Panic on 28. Plenty of yellow cards there, but like I say, it is disappointing. Kilmarnock were nothing in this game, absolutely nothing. We run out victors, absolutely smash them, and we get a clean sheet. And this is something, the clean sheet that we're really moving on now. Clean sheet against Hibs, against Motherwell, against Hamilton, against Queen's Park. So we haven't actually conceded up until that Ross County game. So we had the 2-0 victory there, and then we beat Hibernian 1-0. It wasn't exactly a game for the ages. Brown with a goal on 5 minutes, and that was it. We had 63% possession. It's 3 points. Nothing to write home about in that one. Then we got a 1-0 victory over Motherwell. Motherwell, like I've said this a million times, a team that matches toe for toe every single season. But yeah, Lamine, the difference there on 37 minutes. Another 3 points on the board, and I'll take it. Then a 0-0 draw with Hamilton in the Scottish Cup. You know, they matched us in this one. Murillo took a knock. But yeah, they had 10 shots, 5 on target. We had 10 and 4. The only thing that I will say about this change in tactic is we either blow teams away with loads of goals or we go through like a barren spell or get 1 or 2. And yes, we're keeping clean sheets. That was the main thing. That was the reason I changed tactically anyway, was to keep clean sheets because we were conceding far too many. But the goals will dry up every now and again. It's for us. We've got a very commanding lead at the top of the table, and we just need to carry that on. And if we win 1-0 or 2-0, I'll take that every day. It's not as entertaining as it should be, but we're going to be defensively solid, and that's what we can build our title win and challenge on. We then win 3-0 against Queen's Park. They didn't even manage a shot on target in this one. They had 26 shots, 17 on target. Lamine with a goal on 4 minutes, Doyle on 29, and Lombardo on 67 minutes. Yeah, we absolutely ran away with it. And St Johnstone suffer a similar fate. We were quite clinical in this one as we scored 3 goals, but only had 5 on target. Usami with a goal on 13, Court on 71, and then Brown on 76. Doing the business. 3-0 there, as well as bossing the possession with 70% to ourselves. And then in that Scottish Cup replay against Hamilton, we run out 2-0 victors, 12 shots, 5 on target. Milosavljevic on 15, caught with a penalty on 17 minutes. Yeah, through to the next round. And then we've just played and beat Ross County away from home. So yes, they did score a goal. Vale again. Vale scored an absolute screamer against us last time. But Kragul with 2 goals, a penalty on 32, and then a first half stoppage time goal. And then Usami on 39 minutes getting us the win. Kragul there though, doing the business. Me wide men, yeah, we are a bit more dynamic. It breaks my heart not having 2 up top. But I'm just going to class those guys as a free, if I'm honest. And Lamine will just do what he wants behind them. So league table wise, we look like this then. We are top of the league. 15 points clear of Rangers, who have played an additional game. Celtic have got a game in hand on us. But yeah, they are long gone. Long gone now. We've got a goal difference of plus 56. We've scored 74. And we've conceded 18. So we are starting to pull it back a bit now, if I'm honest. You know, Celtic have conceded 17. Rangers have conceded 20. And that is it. So we are all over it. We have really tightened up at the back. But the reason that we're here then is for the transfer deadline. So hopefully I've got a couple of bits out there that I'm trying to bring players in. That may happen. But yeah, is anybody going to leave? So here we go then. Hurricane have accepted a 10 million offer from Hearts for Flavia Ortiz. So this is a player that we're looking to bring in. We don't know too much about him. He's capped at under 20 level for Argentina. 18-year-old. You know, he's not a wonder kid, but he is a ball winner midfielder. And if I can pick him up for £10 million, I've just got to really ask myself, is there a bit of resale there? And that is the concern, isn't it? Let's be honest. He's wanted by Inter and Juve, so he's got to be good, hasn't he? Let's be honest. He's got to be a decent player. And I've chucked my hat in the ring to see if we can bring him in. So we'll see what happens with that one. So starting the negotiations then, you know, he's going to be a fringe player. We may not see anything of him this season. I want him to come straight in now and fit into the team. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of both of them as well. I'd rather just give him 8. I'll give him 8k. Get rid of that unused substitute as well. Don't be greedy now. There we go. 8.75k a week. Ortiz might be joining us. And Newsbreaking, have you bid for him? Let's respond and say, yeah, we've left it late until this stage. As Bocelli planned, late bid is the headline. So Diattore has scored. I've got to remember, we've got this guy as well who's out on loan at Hull. He scored 9 goals in 11 starts. Not bad at all. 20-year-old, you know. He is very good. And we'll see a lot more of him next season, I'm sure. I could just imagine him leading the line, in fairness, as Brown is going to start winding down. And AZ make an offer for Fanedi 14.75 million. He's valued at 13. Do we let him go? We're already weak out on that side anyway, so it's an absolute no. Unless you come in with, say, a £20 million bid, it's not going to happen. And Juan Cuato, they've come in with a decent offer for him instead. Now, Juan Cuato, I don't think he's that good. He looks good there, obviously. He's an all-round player. He's decent in that respect. He's 3.5 star. He's better than Finade. He's a continental reputation player. Should we try and get a little bit more money for him? Should we go for 20 million? I'm gonna be even greedier. I'm gonna go for 27. Suggest, and they've accepted it. £27 million. Juan Cuato is going. We'll have to play Dosek out on that side with Finade, I think. Adam Stewart could be leaving. Oh God, if we can get Stewart off the books as well. Stewart is set for deadline day departure. That's the headline. Ortiz is granted a work permit. £10 million though. £10 million is a hell of a lot of money. Let's get him in. Let's get him in. Accept. Ortiz is in. How is this going to be? A B- we got from the fans. He's only a 2.5 star player. Potentially 4.5 star. We'll send him on an intensive language course. And we'll ask Doyle to welcome him to the club. Right, so we've got another central midfielder in. And he is a ball winner midfielder as well. Fantastic. So plenty of drama then, as you know, players are wanting to go. Stewart, we need to get Stewart off the books. Juan Cuato rejects AZ, so he doesn't want to go there. Some people will suggest that Flavio Ortiz is a panic buy. I can see where they're coming from, but I'm happy with the deal. I'm going to say that it is a little bit of a panic buy, as I need to get players in those positions. Bournemouth make Lombardo offer, 15.5 million. That's not happening. Reject that. Derby are coming in with an offer as well. 16 million. Derby, make it... Should we make it 30? 33 million? I'll give you one more chance to make a difference. 25.5. Lombardo's not going. Not for that now. Montrose make loan offer approach for Love. Obviously, he's one of our youngsters. Couldn't be decent. Let him go out on loan. And Villarreal make Lombardo offer. I'm going to go £30 million. Take it or leave it. They've cancelled that and they've walked away. Do we let Lombardo go after letting Hendricks go? I don't think that's the way to go. Speculation persists as Ivica Panic could be leaving Tynecastle Park. Where's he going? They might be very interested. I don't even know who's interested in taking him. And Craig Love goes out on loan. Bocelli warns off suitors for Panic. As Derby come back with a better offer for Lombardo. Give me 30 million for him. 37 million. 37 million for Lombardo. Is he that good though? Is it 37 million pound? He's not even that good. He's a 3-star player. Accept the offer. Lombardo could be leaving us as well. With that in mind, I may need to bring in another centre back. Oh, geez Louise. So scouting wise, where do we go with this? Where do we go? Player search. Edit search. Let's get rid of all this sharpish. Right. Centre back. Scouting wise, who's the best centre back? Do we Korolev? Do I bring him in? Do I go for it now? Transfer. Make an offer. They want £23 million for him. Can I get any less than that? No, they want his release clause. Should we just go for Korolev? Is this a panic? No, we're not going to do it, guys. I'm panicking. I'm trying to bring a replacement in. Kragul may leave or respond. He's not going out on loan. He can stay with us. It's loads of drama here, this one. I like it. Big clubs, and big offers coming in for some of our players, which says that kind of step that we're taking. And Lombardo rejects the offer anyway. So, big money or not, he'll not be leaving us. As time's ticking down then, I predict a deadline day frenzy. I don't know if that's going to happen. We've got 3.5 hours left. And James McLean from 442 has got a question for us. So it's been a relatively quiet transfer window. Am I happy with how things have gone? I'd ask for trust. Trust the process. Nobody left in the end after all of that. We had some offers coming in. They didn't want the contract. So that is it done then. Deadline day passes. The Scottish transfer window roundup is Hendricks going to Leicester for 17.5 million. That's a big one. Jens Odegaard goes to Rangers. He's nothing to be worried about. And Ortiz joining us. There we go. So the transfer deadline has passed. and the monthly financial update. So we have spent some money. We've got £57 million in the bank. Absolutely love this here. Next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be 10.5 million. Got £57 million in the bank. May only get 10.5 of it though next season. I certainly hope not. And that is it then, guys. So we basically a 15 odd minute video here just about how we've done so far and the transfer talk. So we're looking good. Last bit I'd want to talk about really is the draw for the Champions League. So it's been kind to us again, I would say, as we've been drawn against Benfica. So you can see there, Napoli against Lyon, Feyenoord against Man United, Atletico Madrid against Arsenal, PSG against Bayern, ourselves against Benfica, Sporting against Barcelona, Real Madrid against Chelsea. That is a tough draw. That's what would have awaited us if we topped the group, which was never going to happen. And Milan against Liverpool. So, you know, there were a couple of clubs that I'd like to have taken on. Napoli, Lyon, Feyenoord. That is about it, though, if I'm completely honest. Sporting would have been a decent shout as well. But plenty of big guns in there. Plenty of English teams still in there as well. 4 of them. But we are representing Scotland again in the knockout stages. So, yes, where are you going to join me next, then? I think we come straight back for Rangers and Dundee. Now, Rangers, just solely because they're second in the league at the moment, we'll take them on. And then Dundee away from home in the Scottish Cup 5th round. And then we'll look at, obviously, getting maybe a little bit of revenge back against Kilmarnock and doing Benfica home leg in the knockout stages. So, yes, there you go then, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.